Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have your weekly preview for May 31st, 2021, the last day of May. I think it's official start of summer, right? Holiday day today, or yesterday, or whatever day. And I think official start of summer, right? Is that right? Put it in the comments. I don't know. Uh, the Wolverine, new epic troop, Aware Verine. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. Who cares about this? Guild War, help your guild win the war. Don't forget to set your defenses and fight your daily battles. So, by the way, we're going to be doing the SOULFORGE events, making a world event team, faction assault team, looking at the glory shop, event key drop table, trait stones, all that good stuff. You know what the weekly preview is, don't you, by now? Beast Whisperer, experience our new world event with your guild mates. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. Moon Flask, the campaign has started. And that's it. Week of Urskaya, all Urskaya troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Urska, all Urska gain 10% to their skills. And bonus gold, use Wereverine and Explore to gain 400 gold. Tribute. Let's go to the Soul Forge. See what's in here. What can I recommend? What kind of order can we put these mythics in? I'm hoping for Mother of Darkness. It's one of like the 5 mythics I need, and the best one out of the 5. So I hope for Mother of Darkness. By the way, I'm still not looking at my PS4 messages. So if you're sending me messages on PS4, it's probably going to be another month or two before I start looking at those again. Just avoiding annoying people. Not you, probably, just other, like, my guild, I just joined a new guild and let go from my other guild. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone on PS4 right now. Alrighty, so we have Ironhawk. So this is really good. This is the fastest team in the game. Vault key farming team in the game. Okay, gold farming team. I don't know if it's the fastest in the game. I did that video, and, I'm still not sure if it's the fastest, but it's an alternative gold farming team, an alternative class farming team, and the fastest vault key farming team in the game includes Ironhawk. So the one thing I can say for sure is that it's the fastest vault key farming in the game for Ironhawk here. So you want to have multiple Ironhawks. If you only have one, you want to get 2. If you only have 2, you might want to get 3. I went with 2. Maybe I'll go with 3 this week. I don't know. We'll see. Flame of Anu. Yasmin's Chosen. And Draculus. Okay, it seems like a pretty easy order here. Well, not really. The second choice might be a little bit hard. I'm going to go with Ironhawk as number 1. He's on a really important team in the game. You need multiples of him, so I'm sure a lot of you out there need at least one more of this troop. So Ironhawk would be my number 1 this week. 25 blue, brown, yellow Adana construct mech. Create 12 doom skulls and explode 18 gems. Reinforce, recover 1 armor at the start of each turn. Impervious, immune to all status effects. Devour, lycanthropy, and mana burn. But most importantly, artillery support. Deal 5 damage to all enemies when an ally casts a spell. So you put 2 or 3 of these bad boys on your team with a Dust Devil and a Greed or a Sister Superior, and you can wipe out difficulty 1 Explore without the enemy even getting a turn. All you do is cast your Greed, cast your Dust Devil, and they're all dead. And that's why it's the fastest vault key farming team in the game. Alternative gold farming with Greed, and alternative class EXP farming with your hero and like Greed and Dust Devil or something. I don't know. I'll show you guys maybe later this week. Just look up Ironhawk on my channel and you will find multiple videos probably of all that stuff already up. Number 2 would be, this is the hard part. It's either Flame of Anu or Yasmin's Chosen. I find myself using Yasmin's Chosen more, so I'm going to go with her. 21 purple, green, brown, Forest of Thorns, Divine Fey. Deal scatter damage boosted by entangled enemies. Create 10 green gems. Gain 1 magic for each green ally. Gain 1 magic when ally casts a spell. And entangle a random enemy when matching green. So She has her whole create 10 green gems, and then her damage is boosted by entangled enemies, and she entangles an enemy when matching green. So pretty good. A good mythic, not a top 10. I think she falls probably just outside the top 20, but could possibly be like a top 30 mythic. Top half of the mythics. Not bad. Above average mythic, I would say. You know, like a B tier, B minus, C plus, something like that. Pretty good. Enough to be number 2 this week. But probably not recommended if you don't have all of the top 10. And Ironhawk. Flame of Anu, 24, red, blue, yellow, Leonis Empire, Divine Beast, deal damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by burning and fairy fired enemies. Burn and fairy fire a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. Not terrible. Another one of those kind of like, you know, we got Flame of Anu, we have Wolf Garrick, we have Amarok, we have Ubastet. We have stuff like that where you can make it work for you, but it's not super easy to make it work for you. But when it does, when it does what it's supposed to do, it's decent. So an average mythic, I would say. And then Dracula's 20 green, blue, red, Galvania Undead, steal life from all enemies. He is bad, not good. Alright, what kind of legendaries do we have? So the main story here was Ironhawk. If you don't have multiple copies of Ironhawk, now is the week to do it. For that fastest vault key farming team in the game. We have Seguro. We have King Highforge. We have King Salinas. And we have Hydra. Ugh. King Salinas is definitely a #1 legendary, but not recommended to craft. So 14 red, yellow, Pansvale, Wildfolk, deal splash damage to an enemy boosted by Wildfolk allies, steal 1 magic from all enemies affected by my spell, then burn all enemies. And all Wildfolk allies start battle with 50% mana. So he's a 50% start for Wildfolk. That's why he's #1 this week for legendaries. Then we have... I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Hydra's bad. King Highforge is pretty bad, but he does have a summon. And Segura is pretty bad. I'll say King Highforge. 15 red, brown, stun the last 2 enemies and deal 38 damage to them, boosted by allied dwarf, summon a random dwarf. All dwarf allies start with 50% mana, so yeah, he's definitely #2. #3, probably Seguro. Deal damage to the 2 weakest enemies, gain 10 life and attack. And then Hydra is probably last. Deal scatter damage boosted by my missing life. Kind of weird. Definitely last. So yeah, that's my order for the legendaries. But none of them are recommended. I mean, King Salinas and King Highforge both have 50% starts. So if you really, really, really are looking for a Wildfolk start or a Dwarf start, then here you go. But yeah, I would go King Salinas, King Highforge, Seguro, Hydra for that order. The only thing so far worth crafting is probably Ironhawk. Weapons. Doomed Baton. Aegis of Urskaya. Axe of the North. Razor Claw. Stone Sword. Nothing really here. I mean, Axe of the North is okay because it, for Urska allies, it does the green and the brown. Same with the Razor Claw for Urskaya allies. It does green and brown. So they could be used this week for like the world event or something, so keep your eye out, or, you know, remember that they're here. And maybe get them, like, as far as weapons go in the SOULFORGE, you just want to get them if you don't have them to collect them. They're never, you know, I'll tell you when there's good ones in here, like Doom Scythe was in here the other week. But none of these are a Doom Scythe at all. None of them. So none of these are, like, worth spending your last diamond on at all. I would go get Ironhawk first for sure. Doom Baton, not good. Create 4 purple gems, plus 1 per tempering level. Give 39 armor to all brown allies. And enemy has Doom, eliminate all random, blah, blah. Stinks. Aegis of Urskaya, remove all brown gems. Deal damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Urskaya, deal double damage. Axe of the North, it's probably one of the better ones that's here. Deal damage to an enemy, boosted by Urska allies, and create a mix of 6 green and brown gems for each Urska ally. I might use that this week, because I think we're going to have Urska or Urskaya restrictions. Same with Razor Claw. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Urskaya allies and create a mix of 6 green and brown gems for each Urskaya ally. Just remember these two are here in case you need them. Stone Sword. Deal damage to the first enemy. Deal triple damage if they use blue mana. Maybe something to use against blue on Guild Wars Day on your defend team, maybe. And, yeah, that's it. So nothing really in the SOULFORGE for weapons, as far as weapons go. Alright, let's take a look at the shop. Weekly event. I gotta make sure I get my Spoils of War. Definitely worth it. 1800 glory for 10 event keys. Always worth it. You used to be able to get as many of these as you wanted, and then they realized that that was dumb, and they were just letting you get as many event keys as you wanted. Wereverine is our new troop. 12 brown, purple, Urskaya beast monster. Deal damage to an enemy if there are any lycanthropy gems on the board. Inflict them with lycanthropy and get my mana back. Seems like a good way to inflict lycanthropy, this troop. 50% chance to convert a purple gem to a lycanthropy gem at the start of my turn. Start battles with 50% mana, become enraged when enemy dies. So pretty good traits too. I'm not saying he's good, but he sounds like he would be very annoying to fight against. Let's grab him. He comes with 2 Arcane Skull Trait Stones, so make sure you see if you need these Arcane Skull Trait Stones. We'll go look at it real quick. I feel like I've done every stone by now, so I'll just be repeating myself going forward, but let's go do it real quick. Let's look at what the event keys are. Urskaya troops, so we'll also do that right now. We'll do both. So Urskaya troops and brown purple trait stone. Gotta do all colors, gotta do base rarity, gotta do show all. These are the type of troops that you could fully trait with the brown purple trait stone. Ferris Ra, Necromaster, definitely need that. Obsidious, Earthquake. Scorpius, right? No, not Scorpius. You don't have anything. Fully trait your Wild Queen, your Grey King. Yasmin's Chosen, we just talked about this. Entangle a random enemy when matching green. We got Magnus. Inflict a random status effect on 4 or 5 gym matches. Matron Dragatoni has that 75% arcane resistance. Daughter of Ice has the full mana, the empowered. And I think this is one of the worst stones, other than Ferris Ra and Obsidious. So yeah, not much else going on here for this. So let's go look at Urskaya troops. So we'll clear the filter totally. And then we will go to Urskaya, which I think would... There it is. And then we will show base rarity and show all. See if I'm missing any Urskaya troops. So this is the type of stuff you could get for using your event keys this week. Doomclaw, a terrible mythic. Enraged Kurandara you have to make in the SOULFORGE. You cannot get from this event key, so don't... But you could get Kurandara, I'm pretty sure, right? Beastmaster Torburn, you cannot get. He is down in Werewoods. So pretty terrible event key. 50% Urska start. I don't know, guys. Pretty bad. You might want to double check if you can get Kurandara. And then, Shade of Kurandara. You might want to double check on those. But other than that, there's really nothing going on here. King Mikhail's okay in certain restrictions. Urskula has 50% start for Urska. Baba Yaga's okay, like really early in the game. But nothing else really here. You would be wasting your event keys, I think, unless you can get Kurandara, which I think you can, because Enraged Kurandara is in the SOULFORGE. Kurandara is not, so where else would you get it? So, but these two, you know, not the best mythics ever to be going for. And then your if you didn't get the mythic with your event keys, what would you get? You would get King Mikhail and Urskula, like, not good. So, bad week, I would pass. Unless you really, really, really want Kurandara, like you need it. Alright, let's go look at the events. This week we have Tuesday, our faction assault. I think that is that Werewoods? I can't remember. Let's go look. I'll give you a team real quick for it. What is it? Werewoods, yep. So, let's see if we have a team for this. I'm on level 500, so I must have did something. You can use red and green, so right now, to get to 500, I was using Catcher's the Bull, it looks like, with the Yasmin's Pride. Double Catcher's the Bull, Leprechaun. But you can also use Triple Ferocity Rage Reaver. You could also use some sort of King Gobtruffle, Rowan, stuff like that. Gargoyles, probably. So yeah, a lot of options for red and green. Triple Ferocity Rage Reaver is usually my recommendation. But you got this. You got green, so you can use King Gobtruffle, Rowan, Queen Beatrix, and stuff like that. So, you could use your gargoyles. Alright, what else do we got this week? We got your pet on Wednesday. I think it's Erskine or something. Then we got Sentinel on Thursday. Good class. Definitely in the conversation for top 5 class. So you might want to go, if you don't have that at 100, you might want to try to do some extra work on Thursday. I know it's going to be hard because we got Guild Wars 2, but it's a good class. That's all I got to say. And then this weekend we have, I think, Invasion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we get a new weapon. We got a new Mythic coming Friday. So Friday is, I think, Invasion with a new Fist of Heaven, Koboltine Wand type weapon for beasts. And then a new Mythic that isn't too impressive. It's kind of like an Archdeva type Mythic, in my opinion. But we'll see. I don't know. Until I start using it. Can't really say. Alright, let's go make a world event team. Guild. Let's go ahead and give my... Let's give some gold. Let's give the gold on video here. Oops, what am I doing? Reporting myself? We really need to get... I should probably give extra gold this week, but too bad I switched guilds like 3 different times last week and used a bunch of gold while I was doing it, so probably not a good week for me to give a bunch of gold. There's that. So does that take care of me? Yep. It's 500,000. Okay. Well, I did 600. Claim this, I guess. Anyway. Guild Wars. Let's see where I'm at here. I want to see what are we? What bracket are we in? All that. I gotta set my defense. Make sure you set your defense. Do your sentinels. Let's go ahead and do this right now. I guess I'm gonna do 5 since it's a new guild. Do it on video. Just so y'all know what kind of guy I am. Did I always do this in my old guild? No. But more times than, you know, at least 50-50. Okay, results. I'm probably way at the bottom because I'm new. That's cool, though. I like to work my way up. I'm a soldier. I'm going to work my way up. We are in bracket 4. Okay, that's cool. That's a good start. I mean, I'm used to being in bracket 4. I wonder where the bats are. They're probably up because I did so good in last Guild Wars that I probably sent them up a bracket. And they're going to have, like, not enough people, so they're probably going to go down a bracket. There they are. Bracket 3. Good luck to them with missing a bunch of their good players this week. They're going to be kind of screwed. But yeah. We get to fight Hellfire and Brimstone and seal the deal. Hey, look out, Trey, here I come. Anyway, I gotta set my defense too, but I'll probably do that off video. My defense aren't that great, so you're not missing out. Alright, Master Torburn was also seeing strange new creatures in the Werewoods. He agreed to talk with us if we could help him rid the woods of something he had named a Werverine. Defeat creatures in the werewoods and collect their claws to show Torburn. I think the scoring, we'll talk about it tomorrow, but I think you need to look out for werverines. Let's collect this so we can get some tokens. Get our first badge. Let's buy up in the shop until we at least get a medal. So cause for video purposes, don't ever buy in the shop in the world event based on what I do. I'm just doing it to for the video here. And I want at least one medal so I can use the medal. Alright, let's make a team. I don't think any of this matters here. They're all legendary, so none of them are werverine. So, what are we collecting? They want us to fight beasts. So, out of all these, I think Emperor Nazar, maybe? I don't know. Don't matter, probably. Alright, so the restriction is Urskaya, and that's it. Alright, we'll do base rarity. And we need spell damage. So I think first thing we're going to want to do here is probably put Urskula over there. 50% start for Urska allies. Deal 68 scatter damage boosted by enraged allies. Enrage all allies and give them 6 attacks. So, I think, like I was saying earlier, King Mikhail. Explode a row, deal 41 damage to all enemies. Deal 9 more damage if I'm enraged. Gain enraged when matching brown gems. And I think it's going to be pretty easy. I'm just going to go... I mean, Baba Yaga's good if you're early in the game. You got to summon. I don't think I'm going to make this too crazy. I think I'm just going to go with double King Mikhail or Skula. And then for my weapon, green and brown right here. I could use Axe of the North. Everybody on my team does damage, though. I could just use like an explodey weapon. Or we could use Razor Claw. Green and brown. Green and brown. They both do green and brown. That's kind of weird. Usually they do different colors, right? This uses red and blue. This uses red and yellow. Probably want red and blue. Let's just do it. Let's just use Axe of the North. You all can get it right now, but you might want to do like a Reflection of Good to use purple, and then make yourself an Urskaya or a 50% start type. Like, we could do that, right? We can use Sentinel. I think that's Urskaya, right? Urska, yep. That's what I meant. Let's check out our talents. Sure. I don't think any of that matters. Barrier at the start of battle. 20% of armor to skull damage, sure. Gain a barrier when matching brown gems. Bonus brown mana from brown gem matches, or dispel all enemies on 4 or 5 gem matches. I think we'll do that, just in case they get submerge. Immune to poison, disease, stun, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Traits. 25% chance to barrier a random ally at the start of my turn. Reduce damage from skulls by 40%. Gain 3 to all skills if in first position. Really tanky class. And then our banner, we need like brown and yellow. Double yellow, brown, minus purple would be cool. We got more yellow than brown, and then we also have 2 brown. So that looks awesome. Kobold banner, Sentinel class, Axe of the North, you can get this in the SOULFORGE. King Mikhail, you can get this. He's not that hard to get. He is a legendary, though. So we will do the no tomorrow. So no mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer tomorrow. Dawnbringer would actually be good for this team because you're using 3 yellow troops. So you could also use Dawnbringer up here, by the way. Then Urskula, also a legendary. Throw event keys, I guess, if you really want this team. But starting everyone on our team with 50% mana. So I think this will work well. I feel like we're like wrapping back around to where we've used some of these types of things in the world event before, so the ideas are easy to think of. No, okay. Metal of Thorns, right? Metal of Nisha, Metal of Nisha. Because we got 50% start on everybody. If I had more Medals of Thorns or Badges of Thorns, I would definitely use them. But I only have one medal, so let's go to battle. You just want to get up your King Mikhail and cast it. Alright, let's see here. We got this already. That'll take him out. In the early going here. I'm going with Emperor Nazara for today. Looks more like a beast than anything to me. Looks like the thing that would have claws. Remember brown? We get like extra brown, so we should probably think about matching brown whenever we can. Cool thing about King Mikhail is he also explodes a row. So, let's go with King Gobtruffle. If anybody has, look, he has claws, see? I don't know what I'm doing. I'll tell you the scoring tomorrow. All I know is look out for Werverine. Big old yellow here. Now we got King Mikhail, might as well, right? He explodes a row, so why not cast him? He's just gonna get 50% of everything he explodes. Right back into himself or somebody else. Should we do Axe of the North? Sure. Let's hit this birdie. Get our King Mikhail up, and bang. Can't tell you how this would work on a Sunday. Deep, deep, deep. There's our Werverine. But I can tell you it'll work early, and that's all that matters. It's Monday. This will still work tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. It'll probably still work Wednesday. Just, I'll also give you some more options tomorrow, at least for people that don't have the Legendary or the, you know. I'm not using any Mythics. I'm not using Dawnbringer. So the only thing I'm doing is using Legendaries that you can get right now with event keys, pretty much. And a weapon you can get in the SOULFORGE. So, I think a lot of people could probably have all these troops. If you're level like 700 and up, you probably have this team. So the no tomorrow is probably going to be overkill. If I destroy this row, it'll also hit this Doomskull and then destroy a couple more gems. So I'm going to do... Oh, I can't do that yet. What am I talking about? Let's match brown if we can. If not, then... Sure, green's fine. We'll get Urskula and then we'll just win. Maybe not. That's why we need to cast this guy. Because he does more damage. And explodes. Urskula is really just there to do the 50% start. King Mikhail is the real damage dealer of this team. And even when he stops killing, at least he explodes and he can get himself back up. The Axe of the North is making green and brown, which is 2 colors we need, so it's all good. King Mikhail's still one-shotting. Maybe we could see another Werverine before we go. Sure, we'll do this one. We'll do, like, one more battle after this, max. I don't want to go too long. It's just an idea. My first thought, team. Let's do red into brown. Into yellow. You could also put more thought into where you cast King Mikhail. Like, you could do some board control type stuff. But when you're one-shotting, it really doesn't matter. But later on, if you're having trouble, like the no team I made last week was still working on Sunday. And, you know, but you had to be careful. Like, if you're fighting a werebat that's like level 400, of course it's going to turn your first guy into your hero into dust if you don't hit cast Reflection and Good on yourself. And, like, of course, you know, that's why I say, just watch out. This may not work on Sunday. You might have to be super careful. Change the class. Like, I think I changed to, like, Orb Weaver on Sunday. And I think, you know, I changed something else. Like, by Sunday, I was changing at least the class. And I think I changed the order. Like, I put Sacrificial Priest in first slot. Then I put my hero in second. You know what I'm saying? So I changed it around a little bit by the end of the week. So this may, like, even if this team's still working Sunday, I might change it around a little bit. But probably not, because Sentinel is the tankiest, most safe class there is. And I don't really see any other troop being better than what we've got here. So, but yeah, that'd be my recommendation for the World Event team. And that's it for today, right? Let's check out the campaign and we're done. Campaign. The werebats were real, but we had no idea of their origin. I suggested that we travel into the underworld and speak with Master Torburn. He was an expert on such things. By the way, guys, I think I need one more video after this to hit 40. I'm gonna count them up and see, and if I do, if I have enough time, I might do a Sekiro video, but really good chance that I do a reading comments video tonight before it hits midnight. That way I can get my 40th video in. I almost probably don't care if it falls into tomorrow as long as I get it done tonight. So, reading comments video may be coming tonight. So if you put comments down, especially if you're a member, I'm going to give priority to members. So if you're smart and you want a comment read, you become a member, then you leave a comment, and then I'll read it for sure. But I might also throw in non-members at the end. So, let's check out this campaign. We have Monster Bane. Kill monster enemies in any battle except training. Should be easy. Stone Crystals. Match brown gems in any battle except training. We're already pretty much doing that. Hammer Master. When any battle with your hero with a hammer weapon. Should be easy. All these look easy. I would not re-roll any of these. What are you guys getting in the rewards here? Bucky. Little cute hamster guy. Or he's a beaver. I keep calling him a hamster because he's tiny, but... book. Alright, so that's what we're getting this week. I want to look at all the way at the end. Since I can. You know? The moon. Hater and Scrawl. Convert all green gems to lycanthropy gems and all yellow gems to doom skulls. Summon a winter wolf or warg. Huh. Look at this crap. I forgot about this. If you spend the extra crazy upgrade money, like the extra crazy one, not just the regular pass, you get 2 epic vault keys and a power orb. That's crazy. I think, right? Is this for the regular pass, and then this is the big bougie rich pass? Either way, man. Just for spending money, they're giving you epic vault keys and power orbs, like the 2 rarest things in the game, just for giving money. That's crazy. What do we get this week? We get another 5 HP. I'm so excited. Alrighty, so that's it for today. Like I said, later today, probably a reading comments video. Like, if I have to get a video done at the last minute, that'd be the easiest thing to do. I can do like an 8 to 10 minute reading comments video. You know, just record some footage and then read your comments and answer them over top of it. Should be the easiest thing to do. I have another idea that I might do, but it's either going to be reading comments, like 15 minutes of Sekiro, or this other idea that I have, which I'll probably just save for another time. But yeah, tomorrow for sure we have Teams Tuesday. And probably the videos will slow down a little bit at the beginning of June. So if you're like only here for Gems of War, it'll probably be just Gems of War for a few days at least. So I can take a break off doing all these cramming for the test at the end of the month here. So they'll probably slow down and just be Gems of War for a few days after today and tomorrow. But yeah, June's coming up. Hopefully it's the best month ever, but this was the best month ever, May. So if we continue to have the best months ever, that would be awesome, but I don't know. I don't expect it. It'd be cool to double up. Like, the way my channel's been going, it's been a really slow gain, which is cool. You know, as long as you're gaining, like, it's fine. Like, if you're a consistent person and you're patient, as long as everything's getting at least a little bit better every month or two or year, then it's cool. But to see things, like, double up, like John Fitzpatrick told me, you know, like, we were at like 2,000 subscribers a year ago, and now we're at 4,000. Like, we doubled up. Like, I just want to see that again. Wouldn't that be cool, like, a year from now that we're at almost 10K? Like, that'd be crazy. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below, because you might want to get those comments read on video. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for Teams Tuesday. Peace out.